I think that worked, right? It seems like it worked. I guess there's really only one like actual way to find out, and that's to check in with all you lovely people. Hi everyone. Happy Magic Monday. Welcome to the stream. It's time. We're here. We have this weird deck.
I don't think it's weird.
I think it's a little weird. But we have this deck that we played last time. We are currently 1-2 with it. Oh, I forgot to turn our air conditioning on.
Oops.
Look at that. Shut up. Okay, or don't shut up. There we go. It shut up. I did it. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. So yes, we're back with Magic Monday here on MTG Arena. You know, it's funny. I was thinking the other day, I don't think we did our intro on the finale for the Nuzlocke.
Oops.
We were a little distracted, but this past Friday we had our finale for our Nuzlocke stream.
Who's watching the finale if they haven't watched at least one other episode of it?
I mean, people who only care about the Elite Four, I guess.
Well, then they don't need to hear it, I guess.
But that being said, for those of you who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here for our Magic Monday stream playing some MTG Arena, specifically Limited, in this case, Draft. So welcome, one and all. Happy to have you here.
Mocan's here. He says hello there.
What's up, Mocan?
Hello.
Great to see you. I mean, I guess we just go into a game. We can, like, you know, say hi to people as they come in and trickle in and etc. As always, folks can let us know how they're doing, how their weekend was, how life has been treating them, etc. Positive or negative. I mean, you know, of course we hope it's positive, but even if it's not, you're still welcome to tell us. It's not like, if it's not positive, we don't want to hear it. Because, you know, sometimes things happen. So
yeah.
We are facing Motunis or Moten is 14 at gmail.com. This hand is bad. We can have a 1-drop, but then not a 2-drop, and then if we get a land 3/3, this hand feels bad. Our opponent mulliganed already, though. Am I trying it or not? I'm trying it.
Okay.
We'll check. Because I saw the mulligan once, I know they did. They're deciding either what to put back or what to mulligan, or whether to mulligan again. And we'll see where they end up. They went to 6. Okay, fine. And they do go first. They played a swamp and passed. We drew another 3-drop, which would be fine as long as we get a land soon. Let's play the creature and attack for 1. Yeah, we need a land in the next 2 turns, and we're fine. If we draw an untapped land this turn, I'm still going to play the Radiant Grove. We won't get to play the... Yeah. We won't get to play the Herbalist, but we, on curve, will be able to cast the Cavaliers and the Strike Team. I'm definitely going to still attack. Yeah. So they can attack us back and we'll both be at 18, but hopefully we're faster with, like, dumping a bunch of creatures on the board. It's kind of going to be our hope here. Cavalier followed by Cavalier, and then we'll have 5 creatures on the field. Ah, they drop a 2/4. All right, we're a little bit more screwed now. Fair, fair. The Herbalist combined with the Cavalier would be interesting, I guess.
We're going to be so cavalier, we're not even going to mind if we lose.
Pretty much.
Erica's here, and she says heart. And she changed her little picture to something I can't see.
They're very small. You're welcome to let us know, Erica, what that picture is. I would love to know. But also, heart to you too. Happy Magic Monday. Ah, we discard 2 cards. I mean, it's got to be the Whelp, unfortunately. And then, I mean...
Well...
You're the worst. And then the Herbalist? Maybe? So if we draw another land, we're like set on this strike team. Because, like, this turn we're going to drop the land. Oh. Or we could do that. That's pretty great. Land. Yeah, I mean, we're going to Cavalier here, right? So, might as well.
She says it's the character Thorn, one of the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
Okay.
I do recall that movie. I do not recall which one is Thorn, but I do recall that movie.
Well, Thorn is one of the Hex Girls, obviously.
Yes. I know who the Hex Girls are.
I'm
I
just
just don't know each one of them individually.
Gotcha. Hey, look, a Coalition Warbrute. I know that card. It's right here. We drew another strike team. So yeah, we're gonna drop the Warbrute here. I guess we enlist a Cavalier on a Cavalier in attack. Enlist one attacker with the other Cavalier. Get through something, hopefully. Like, even if they block with the Splatter Goblin and then kill our Branch Rider, I guess, we still have ways of, like, pumping up the Coalition Warbrute. Yeah, that's exactly right. You got it.
She says Thorn is the main one, who was actually voiced by Jennifer Hale.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And Mocan says Thorn's the leader, right?
There you go.
That makes sense.
Right, so 5 mana, 2 cards in their hand. Steel Crusher is fine. I mean, it's a 2/2. It's pretty good for them. It trades with our Cavalier. Double block on the Warbrute next turn with the Barricade and the Steel Crusher would kill our Warbrute, but hopefully we draw a land, which is surprising for me to say. But I'd love a mountain off the top. That's not a mountain. That is a Mesa Cavalier, though. That's not bad. Let's go to combat. Actually, go ahead. What? Okay. I actually don't need to enlist with anything but a 1/1 on this Warbrute, so might as well. Whoops. 1 attacker. Enlist this guy, because 4 toughness or 4 power is all we need to kill either one of their bigger things. And like I said, it would need a double block to kill, which is good for me. Obviously, we would only be able to kill one thing, either the Warbrute or the Barricade. But still, a 1-for-1 trade is fine. We have Cavalier as follow-up this turn, and whenever we draw our next land, whatever it happens to be, we would get the strike team. So, they double block indeed. Okay, Barricade's definitely dead. They will sack a creature, I assume, with their last 3 mana.
Marcus is here and says, "Hey, yo!"
Oh, first of all, hi Marcus. What's up? And second of all, they now didn't kill our creature by doing that, though. Like, the whole point was to, I assume, was to kill our creature, but
You don't know.
it didn't happen. So
Maybe their whole point was to lose this game.
wow. Usually I'm the one throwing shade. That's good.
It's not shade. I'm
It's
just saying
not?
you don't know the person's motivations. You don't know what they're doing.
Amazing. A 2/3 menace, and they can. Oh, they get one of their creatures back. Okay. Oh, but they stack it at the beginning of the next end step. You got it. They get the Splatter Goblin. I'll take 2. Spoilers. I'm at 19, so I don't care about 2 damage. Or I guess they could put it on the Warbrute, and I would take 5. That would be better for them.
The goblin won't splatter. I'll catch him.
No, he's gonna die. Goodbye. And then they get to kill our Mesa Cavalier, actually. That's pretty good for them. That's pretty good.
Erica says Thornton is the leader. Yes. Dave is here. He says lurking in love, y'all.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it as always.
Yes, we miss you.
Agreed. Let's go to combat. And enlist. And add this one. Okay. Go ahead, sorry.
Marcus says the shiny luck continued through the weekend.
Hell
Got
yeah.
the drowsy I need yesterday and another not to today.
Hell yeah. Good for you.
Very cool. Erica says, Amy, if you treat the goblin right, he could splatter multiple times. Maybe.
Gross. Alright, so nothing.
Again, you don't know his motivations.
Alright. So we don't have double red for... Okay, that's a little unfortunate. But it's probably fine. We're going to go to combat here. They're at 15, we're at 17. We're going to enlist one of these and one of these. Go to attackers. For the Cavalier, we'll give it the other Cavalier. And for the War Brute, we'll give it one of the 1/1 tokens. Double enlist, 4/4 and a 4/2. Obviously, the 2/3 can trade with the Cavalier, but that's fine. It's a 2/3 menace, and we're hitting it with a 2/2. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we get to kill their War Brute and not give a damn. You got it. They go to 11, and I'll play... I think I hold off. It's really annoying. But, I mean, our board presence versus theirs is drastically better. So, I'm annoyed that I can't play these yet, but I'll wait. It's fine. Pilfer. Okay. I guess they see our hand now. That's annoying. They get rid of Tori, I assume?
Erica says, alright, I just gotta say, Tori is maybe the least Dominaria sounding name I've ever seen in a set on the plane. It is just a typical ass name.
Yep. Yeah, they did get rid of Tori. Sure.
It's
sure.
a French ass name, Yvonne.
I thought the same thing when you said that. I really did. Herloon Battle Hymn. Oh, they just conceded. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was right.
Nice. I will say that draw from us was pretty sick. So we would have been able to cast this, hit this creature for 4 damage, kill it, and gain 4 life, going over 20, and then hit them for 7 damage and put them to 4. And actually, we could have played... Oh, no, we couldn't have played both in a turn. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Mo Ton is 14
at gmail.com. All right. I mean, that worked out relatively nicely. Let's keep going. I'm happy with our keep, our 2-land keep.
Yeah.
It was a little annoying because we had a couple of cards that we could have played the strike teams because we could have played them without the kicker.
It's the same person again. No, it's not.
It's definitely.
They just had the same guy avatar thing.
This hand is so weird. Sure. Keep. This is going to be a very weird game. Oh, they mulliganed. Tim Jam 23. Look at their sleeping dragon.
Oh, I thought they said Rim. And I was like,
Rim Jam.
Job
23. Rim Job 23?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. All right. Branch Rider. You know, I always felt like it was cheating to play a card on turn... I mean, you know, Legacy players are laughing at me, I guess. But I always felt like it was cheating to play a card on turn 1 that... before your opponent even got a chance to drop their first land that had haste and got to attack them. It was just like, how are they supposed to respond to that? I mean, they're not, is the answer. It's a 1/1, and they just take 1 damage, but still, it always felt like cheating to me.
They're supposed to respond by clicking nice.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. All right, so we're going to go to combat. Attack this way. They don't even block. There are a lot of combat tricks in this format. I guess I don't blame them, but now we just dropped this 2/1 flyer, gain 2 life. Okay. 15 to 22. They got a red. Okay, they're at 4 colors right now. Domain of 4, at least.
Erica says the Tory thing is like if one of Liliana's demons had been named Steven. Steven the demon.
All right, I don't think we're going to need Heroic Charge here, but I guess I'll just go like this and go like this and see what happens. I do have Take Up the Shield as well, which is actually super helpful because I imagine some things will occur, but...
Marcus says currently waiting for the opponent who rage quit to run out of timeouts.
Yup.
That sucks.
Hey! Take Up the Shield works perfectly here. Thanks for your Fires of Victory, dude.
The shield's on fire?
Yeah. How about
that
yours?
Sucks.
Sorry, it's just what I thought of.
Okay.
And we get to make a 1/1 soldier thanks to them as well. And now every turn that Baird is alive, we make a soldier at the end of every turn.
Does Baird have a beard?
Baird
Yes,
is,
he does.
Baird is dead. Which is, again, fine. They wasted 2 removal spells on this 2-drop. You got it. Do they have something else? They're looking at our stuff. They just pass.
I'm just gonna call him Baird the Beard.
It's Tori. Here we go.
Oh.
We got her. We actually play her this game. That's cool. As long as they don't have a counter spell.
Maybe the horse's name is Steven. Mocan says, what do you have against the infernal highness Steven, ruiner of men? That's amazing.
It's pretty good.
Erica says, I've ruined many men myself, and I have no qualms with his horridness, Steven.
Alright, so basically what we're going to do next turn is just heroic charge and attack. I guess it depends on what they play this turn. They have 4 cards in hand, and again, domain of 4 colors or 4 basic land types, I should say. They're only missing a plains. I don't know if they're playing one necessarily. They exile her. Got it. That was their whole turn, though. And we get to go like this. Go to combat. Swing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We win. Okay. I was like going to drop Miri's Outrider and deal damage to them, but nope, they're just dead.
Thank you, Rimjob23. I mean, Tim Jam 23.
Genuinely, when you said Rim, I was like, no, Amy, you're saying. I was gonna like correct you and be like, no, it's Tim. Don't forget. God damn it, Amy. Wow.
Yeah. All 23 of them.
I do have to say,
A lot of Rim.
I have to say, I would love to tell this story. So, Armanax. Okay. We played, I own Donkey Kong 64 for the N64. Someday maybe we will play it. This hand is horrid. Wow. Someday maybe we'll play it. We likely will. Don't worry. But it's not going to be anytime soon. But
Show his horridness, Steven.
Okay. Well, now we have to go to 5. Because I didn't keep that 3-lander of 1 color. So we go to... Come on! Guess we have to keep this one. This hand sucks. We gotta get rid of... definitely Miri's Outrider for sure. And Tori. It's gotta be. It's gotta be both. This is terrible. Those hands were garbage. And this one's not better. We literally can't cast anything until we draw that plains. Thank you. Sweet Jesus. Okay. We can try to fight back. Anyway, read those things. It doesn't matter what I was saying anymore.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Read the things. It's more important right now.
Mocan says, turn 1 Phoenix chick sure is a beating.
Yes. Fair.
Marcus says, Erica, I'll post my friend code soon.
Hell yeah.
And then Erica says, also unrelated, I was recently watching the roast for Rob Lowe.
Okay.
On Comedy Central.
I saw it a while ago.
Yeah, me too. And for some ungodly reason, they got Ann Coulter as a guest.
Correct. She got ruined on that show.
And literally everyone dragged her to filth.
Good.
It was great.
Yeah, she deserved it. Why, like, honestly, why she thought it was a good idea to go on is beyond me. Like, who in her group of people was like, this would be good for you? Like, who thought that? Or was it just her being like, you know, everybody telling her, look, this is not a good look, don't do it. And her being like, no, I want to, I'm doing it no matter what.
She was trying to extend her 5 minutes of fame that was unfortunately longer than 5 minutes. She was trying to extend it longer, so she agreed to do it, despite the fact that the only reason why people wanted her on was so that they could ruin her.
And they did.
And they did.
They did.
It was glorious. Erica wants to know what the friend code is for. Miss Marie is here.
Hey.
She says, well, hello, hearts.
Happy Magic Monday.
Hello and heart to you too. It's been a while.
Alright, I think I have to start getting a little bit aggressive here if possible. So I think we go like this. No enlist, just attack. This with enlist, this with enlist. 3 attackers. That one gets this one, that one gets this one, and we just swing in with everybody. Because we have Take Up the Shield and Heirloom Battle Hymn. Obviously we can't use both, but still. That's an interesting block. Okay. So we'll kill here. I guess we Take Up the Shield on the rightmost Cavalier. Let's see what happens. We survive. That's amazing. Okay, sure. Amazing. They're at 18. One of our creatures dies and 3 of theirs do? 2 of theirs do? 3, because we got their 1/1 as well. Awesome. End our turn. Pass. Really cool.
Erica and Miss Marie say hi to each other, and Marcus says it's for Pogo. Miss Marie says, don't die.
Thanks. That's solid advice. And I appreciate it. I will take 2 damage and still stay above 20. Thank you.
She's got the pretty lands.
Yeah, the Megalia lands. Hey, it's Tori. She can definitely die to a Heirloom Battle Hymn. That's awesome. And they're tapped out, so... And we keep this land in our hand for 1, Patented Geek for All hand land. But 2, for discarding for the Guardian of Nubenalia's ability if we need it. They're at 11. Pass. We're at 26. Nice. Guardian of Nubenalia, discard a card. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. And it's the cute kid.
I know. I want it.
The card or the kid?
The card.
Okay, good. I don't... Actually, that's a good point. I don't know that we own one yet.
I think we do.
Do we?
Yeah.
All right, well, if and when I find it, you can definitely have it.
Thanks.
Your Green Widow is over there. Your Lenoir Green Widow's on the table.
I know. I love her.
1/3 Vigilance Enlist. Okay. Pass to attackers. What's this thing's other ability? Alright, we just got to scry 2 when it came in. Hey look! 2 lands in hand. Combat.
What does Tori do again?
Tori, whenever she attacks, all other attacking creatures get +1/+1. And then our other red attacking creatures gain trample. Other white attacking creatures untap, and so basically gain pseudo-vigilance.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very cool. Enlist.
Is that like an expensive card, or you don't know?
I would almost guarantee it is.
Okay. Good.
Right, you want one of those too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Alright, Guardian of New Benalia, scries 2.
Mocan says he drafted a red-white aggro deck with Elder Dragon Roar.
Oh, cool.
4/4 flyer.
Dragon.
For 4.
Yep.
At worst is
Yep.
surprisingly a good magic
Oh,
card.
it's incredible. Absolutely, I agree. I agree. How are you going to do this now? You just tapped your 2-powered creature. Okay. Alright, they just go to 8. I guess... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're a low curve deck. I'm going to keep both of these lands in hand if we need to use the Guardian of Nubenalia's ability twice. Danitha. Okay. That's a thing. That ability very rarely occurs. Wow, they did it. That's terrifying. 6/5 haste swings in. Where'd the haste come from? Oh, it's legendary, so it gets trample and haste.
Gross.
That is disgusting. Okay. We're at 18 and they're at 14 now.
Wow.
And Danitha with Vigilance is untapped. Now, +2, -2 on her. The Guardian. Yeah, we attack with the Guardian. We attack with the Guardian here. Combat. Guardian attacks with Enlist. Use the Cavalier. Scry 2. Citizen's Arrest.
Nice.
That's a way to get rid of her. Hell yeah. If this doesn't work. This should work, though. The block does happen, so they think that the first strike will save it, but honestly, we're going to discard a card and give her Indestructible. And then we don't even need to Flowstone Infusion, right? They do gain 6 life. But still. They said, oops. Yeah, that's what I thought. Amazing. Wow. Okay. We could kill the Goblin Picker. I don't see a need. I'm sure that there will be something else that this Flowstone Infusion can help us with here.
Mocan wants to know what our record is for the draft so far.
Right now, we won 2 games so far today, so we're 3-2, I believe. Because we came in with 2 losses and 1 win. 5 damage, Scry 1, it dies. Nothing we can do about that. Our 3-3 is dead. That is fine.
Erica says Danitha just has too many words now. Fair enough.
Yeah, which is why she's dead. And we do have Citizen's Arrest now waiting for nothing. Like, they have their 2-2, but I'm not that worried about it. They have 1 card in hand still. They did not equip because they didn't have the mana for it. So we'll take our turn. We draw the Citizen's Arrest. I obviously don't need it right now. Do I really kill this Picker? I feel like I do. Because, like, my rationale is... Yeah, no, I just want to try to kill them. They're at 20 because Danitha gained them so much damn life. So let's just swing in for as much as possible. We still have the land in hand for the Indestructible on our Guardian. And a Citizen's Arrest for, like, the scariest thing that they play. Like Raph. Raph could be scary. Right now he's a 1-3. Ah, there you go. Now he's a 3-4 with Trample and Haste. Do they attack? They don't, because he doesn't have... Oh, they do! Interesting. Okay, sure. I'm at 15, you're at 16. You got it. So I don't need to worry about Citizens Arresting Raph yet. Heroic Charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is not enough. I guess I do Citizens Arrest Raph here. Combat, swinging with everybody. Yes. Citizens Arrest on Raph. And end our turn. 1, 2. Shit. That's scary. Okay. Okay. Pass to attackers. Take our turn. Oh, Keldon Strike Team. Alright, so what happens? They kill the Strike Team because it's 3 damage. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go to 6? That's not good enough. So we need to go to combat. Attack with this Guardian with Enlist. Enlist one of these. And use the Heroic Charge to kill. Get the Coalition Warbird out there too. That's nice. That's very nice. They're top decking here. So I do not mind this this at all. We're basically trading Heroic Charge for Tolarian Terror.
Okay, Miss Marie says that was absolutely beautiful. She was talking about like 15 turns ago.
Thank you.
Marcus says nice play. Mocan says reading the card explains the card. Amanax buddy.
Yeah.
Infusion kills Picker.
Yeah.
And then Erica says YouTube appears to have censored my remarks about Ann Coulter.
Oh.
Rude. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
It does. Unfortunately, it does. Yeah.
Fucking YouTube.
All right, let's see if we win here. All right, it won't be this turn, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No, it would not be this turn. But still, 9 damage when they're at 12 feels okay, right? Oh my god.
It's okay. We don't really need to make remarks about her. Everyone hates her. It's fine.
Ah, Cleaving Skyrider. Okay, so they have a 2/2 flyer. It deals a bunch of damage. I think it might be okay for the Guardian to take a bow. I think you've done enough, Guardian of Dominaria. Thank you for your service. Like, you did just really, really well for a 2-drop. It killed Danitha. It killed a Tolarian Terror. Like, it deserves a good rest.
Fair.
They're at 8. We have 4 1/1s. So let's attack for 4. Good. And then out of these two, I mean, it's obviously the 3/4, right? Okay. 2 cards in their hand. Soaring Drake is a 2/3. You got it. Soaring Drake is a 4/4. You got it. And they conceded.
Thank you, Armanax.
This deck is cool. It's definitely a lot better than doing a lot better than I thought it would when we started this stream. I won't lie.
When you got the laundry, did you check behind the lint trap for socks?
Yes, always.
Okay.
I always do. It's that picture with the meat.
Yeah.
Which
it's the meat gravy boat.
Which we found out was fully accurate when we read the story.
Yep.
Ryle Grimrick. That's a very interesting name.
I mean, I don't need a story to tell me that I'm right.
Oh, crap. That was a Multi-5, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
That game that we just won was a Multi-5. Turns out Guardian of Numenalia is good, people. Spoilers, I guess. This is another two-lander that I don't want to keep. Turns out mulliganing with this deck doesn't feel great, or at least it hasn't. But I think I'm going to have to do it again. It's just that it's going to feel real bad. Because, like, a third land gets us this, this, and this. And then if we play these two out, this as well. Well, eventually, I guess.
Keep.
I was thinking the same thing. Okay. No, like, early plays this time. Right? Nothing till turn 3 if we get the land. Hey, look, Phoenix Chick on turn 1. We heard that's a beating. We drew the land. Okay. All right. We're there. Cavalier trading for the Chick is probably fine. We'll see how aggro they are. What are their sleeves? Whoa.
Ooh.
Love it.
Xander.
Oh. It's going to be an interesting deck we're going to have to play against, I think. Let's play this Cavalier. We'll take some more damage in the air, but at least we have a decent blocker. If we have to double block the infantry, if they play a spell, we will do that. Yeah, they're swinging in. So we're definitely going to double block here. You can either kill my 1/1 or play a spell and kill my 2/2, or I guess play a spell and do both.
Miss Marie says risk it for the biscuit. Yes. She also says, but does he always check behind the dryer? And Erica says she might be auditioning for another play tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
That's very cool.
That
Let's
is
play.
Cool. Yeah. All right. I guess we just citizens arrest this infantry and get it the hell out of my face. Like, that was a huge beating with the Furious Bellow trading for... I mean, technically it was a 1-for-1, right? Because it was just the 2/2 and the token, but still, we're going to get it out of my way. Flowstone Kabu is fine. Okay. I mean, it's 4 mana. I'll play a 3/4, sure. Their creature has Menace, which is very frustrating. And they're mono red, too.
She says it's All My Sons by Arthur Miller.
Okay. They drop their own 3/4 and then attack for 3. You don't attack with the Kavu? Interesting choice. Okay.
And this is one without music.
4 mana means we could drop Cavalier and Infusion. Do we need to do that? Well, I guess I can keep back the Infusion in general and then just pass. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. You like your goblin friend over here?
I do.
Keldon Strike Team, eh? It was not kicked because they don't have white, it seems. Alright, let's see how they do. They're just going to swing with everybody? No, they're enlisting the 2/3 on the Warbrute. Intrigue. Okay. They really are aggressive. Pass 2 blockers. What's the best way to block here? What does this read? Whenever you attack. Okay, so they already did it. Let's block the... Interesting.
Yes, this is a straight play. And Mocan says Infusion kills the 3/1.
Yeah, it definitely does. I think I just have to double block the Warbrute. The issue is obviously then both my creatures die. But yeah, we Infusion the Strike Team and take 1 this turn. Oh, sorry, yeah, 1, because the trample is irrelevant at this point. So attempt to kill. It works. Okay, it works. We take 1. Take up the shield. Okay. I mean, we don't have double red. I guess I just have to drop this thing, and I won't be able to block even. But otherwise, I play nothing. And if I draw a red, then I got to choose between these two cards. I guess I'll get it onto the field. It feels bad not using the kicker, but still letting something sit on the field is important to, like, if they swing out, we can at least attack back for 3 if we want.
I'm getting, like, heat rashes lately on my chest. It's very odd. Maybe it's too hot at the office.
Oh. Uh-oh. 3, 4. Because I can do it one more time. Make it 5. Nope. 4. Oh, they probably have something. You got it. They seemingly don't. Actually, I can play both of these. That's cool. Herbalist. Combat. Now, if they try to kill this thing, they don't. Okay. I was gonna say if they try to kill it, I would almost certainly take up the shield on it for sure. He loves salvation. Did you see that?
Yeah. It's very cute.
Right? Alright, no blocks again, I guess. 3 damage. Didn't need that other one? Why aren't they using, like, all of their mana on this Flowstone Kavu? I don't understand.
Mocan says, well, just went 4 and 3.
Nice! Congrats!
Nice.
Very, very good. Oh, right. I can't combat first because then I can't play this. If they decide to call my bluff and block the strike team. Attack. Yes, do the block. Yes. Hell yeah. Because 2 of those things means that I would block one of them. If all 3 attacked, I would block one of them, and then they just pump the other one and deal me a shit ton more damage. Like, yep, you got it. 1 damage in the air. If I draw another red, we're okay, but I need another mountain. That's not another mountain. It is a 5th land for the Miri's Outrider. Oh, and it has reach. Silly me. Never mind. We're fine. Combat. Attempt to attack here. Let's see what happens.
Erica says, I hope we get to do another draft tonight because, man, I have opinions about this format.
Okay. All right. Good. I'm looking forward to it. Let's try the Miri's Outrider. It works. They take 2. Good. They do have 6 cards in hand now that they just drew. Okay, one slide.
C. Holland says, wow, it's Miss Marie. And then, thank you, Ryle Grimrick.
How did they concede there? I am floored. Did they have a second color? They were like running the table for a while. And we dropped 2 4/4s in this format and they conceded. I'm like so confused. What just happened? Okay. As I always say, I'll take my wins however I can get them, and that's awesome.
Miss Marie says, Holland, Hart, how do you 2 know each other? Because I thought C. Holland was new, and that it's been a while since we've seen Miss Marie, right?
I think so.
Or am I crazy here?
Wow. Okay.
She says, they just couldn't handle raw greatness. And then Erica says, it's literally impossible for me to do anything but domain. It's an actual problem.
Domain is pretty... I mean, hey, we had that... why can't I remember his name? Joda deck. That was 5 colors, and it worked, kind of. Like, you know, I mean, he was what? Pack 1, pick 2 or 3 or something? And we just decided to go for it, and it worked out pretty okay. And we didn't even have a lot of domain cards. It was just, you know, Joda was 5 colors, so...
C. Helen says, I watch her channel.
That's so cool.
Miss Marie, you have a channel? Why didn't you tell us? Now we gotta find your channel.
Nolan from Duluth. Okay. That's very specific. Also, again, massive jump in the caliber of who we're playing, it seems.
That's a pain in the ass when they do that.
It's fine, I think.
Mocan says pack 2, pick 1, I think.
Okay.
Miss Marie says, I've been away on vacation celebrating 1 year with the husband.
Amazing.
So I've been a bit gone. Oh, yeah, you said. Where did you go? I can't remember where you said you went. But happy anniversary.
Hell yeah. Combat. Attacks. Go, Baird, go! If we have to take up the shield on you, I'm going to be very happy. Because we had to do that against you on you that one time. And it means that at the end of every turn we get a 1-1. Alright, fine, I'll just make a 1-1 on my own. God.
God.
Just make me do it, why don't you? Oh, they did! They saved the mana. Okay. They just waited. You got it. We lose 1/2/2 and gain a 2/2 and a 1/1. Fine with me.
Erica says she's got 6 Miria's Outrider and 9 dual lands. Please help me. Budget my draft is dying.
That's amazing. That's super funny. If I was like a good deck builder, I'd be able to give you tips, but I'm not that guy. Ooh, a 4/3, with trample. No blocks. That's until end of turn, so we can just kill it with an infusion. You got it. Oh, but it doesn't matter. It's just now a 3/2. I mean, combat, swing in for 3. They're at 15, we're at 16. Pass, leaving up, take up the shield and Flowstone infusion, I suppose.
So Miss Marie says, Holland visits my streams and keeps me company.
That's so cool.
That's cute.
Right?
And she says we went to Washington.
Okay.
Gas prices are abysmal up there.
Wow.
But hot dang, do they have the best trees.
All right, well, I'll do what they did when they tap out for Rada. I'll kill their other creature, then go to combat, or let them go to combat, pass their turn. I'll go to combat, and I will enlist, making them think that I just want to kill Rada. But I guess it's going to work then. They're just not going to block. Silly me. I was like, oh, I'll just take up the shield and it'll be fine. No. Whatever, it's fine.
Did you guys go to Wizards? Erica says, I always want your tip, Joe. Just the tip?
Alright, does Rada attack here? That's the question. They don't attack with Rada, but they keep up 4 mana, which is definitely suspicious. Do we Phalanx? I guess we can attack. If they block, we have take up the shield. Yeah, there's other options here. We got this. Enlist again. Just going to do the exact same thing we did before. See what happens. Enlist is about to occur. It does occur.
She says it's been a long pandemic, Amy. I gotta ease back into it. Crying, laughing face.
Amazing.
I hear you, girl. That's all right.
All right, so they have something here, and it is what? Gaia's Might. So it's going to be massive until end of turn, huh? Okay. Well, we can just do this, I suppose. Okay, lifelink and indestructible. We gain 4 life, and our creature doesn't die. Seems good to me. We're at 20, they're at 12. So we didn't get to play like one of our 4-drops here, but that's fine. Like, Territorial Marrow is an 8/8. Very scary. Very scary. And Rada attacks. Makes Marrow 12/12 until end of turn. That's fun. No reach on their side of the field. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's not enough. Do we just do this? That feels like a bad idea. I guess it's fine. Okay. No attacks. Obviously, there's an 8/8 on the other side of the field. God. Okay. 2 cards in their hand. Hydromancer bouncing something? No. Copy. Token copy. Got it. 2 8/8s. Scary, scary. Thankfully, we have this 1/1. And if we draw another land, we have 2 more 1/1s.
I found you, Marie. I'm gonna subscribe.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we block here and definitely get rid of Rada. Definitely get rid of Rada. We don't need her making 12/12s every turn.
Don't be such a party pooper.
I know, what an asshole I am. Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
Marcus says, ruh-roh.
We might be able to do this. It's a race now. That's all.
Erica says, oh my god, I was playing Quiplash with friends earlier today, and I made myself laugh so hard with an answer I almost passed out, and I have to share. Please do.
Yeah, go for it.
Hopefully YouTube doesn't censor you.
So I genuinely was not paying attention to the token marrow there. I was like, oh, the Hydromancer is the only thing they could block with, so. Ah, Sunbathing Rootwalla. Erica, you had to mention Domain, didn't you? Discard their whole hand and draw 2 cards, and their hand was empty, so they draw 2 cards. We may be done with this draft, folks. Just saying.
They do have some pretty cool cards. Not gonna lie.
8/8 and a 3/2 means the 8/8 gets blocked. Okay, we take 3, go to 14. They're at 10. We drew another strike team. That's actually sick. Sure. Okay.
Miss Marie says Quiplash is one of the absolute best games with friends.
Agreed. Super fun.
Yeah. And Erica says the prompt was the first thing that goes through Dracula's head when he bites someone.
Jesus. Yeah, this person wins this game. Holy shit.
And you
threat after threat after threat. 7/7 trample. Like we were fending off the 8/8s with these 1/1s, but we're not going to win this game. Hey, Tori. It's not going to be enough, right? +1/+1 to everybody means max of 4 power. Like, they have an 8/8 and a 7/7. What the hell am I supposed to do? I could actually play both of these. So I think... Oh, come on! Why would you tap like that? Because of the Dragon Whelp? You piece of shit, Arena. I should have paid more attention. Sure, whatever, I guess. That's such bullshit, man. Yeah, me too. Me too. Might as well. Got nothing else to do. Could have played a creature. A 4/4 Vigilance for 1. Not that it would have saved us. They have a 7/7 trample, I might have mentioned, but...
She says, and my answer was, hee hee, neck, baby. Miss Marie says, crying, laughing face, and dab.
Amazing.
That's dab, right? Not like smell your armpit? Just like a...
Pit check. Yeah, I genuinely do not know how we win this game. Look at their side of the field. Hurler Cyclops. Cool. Sack another creature. It deals 1 damage to any target. Okay. So 7/7 trample and an 8/8 are attacking us. I guess we block the 8/8 and not the 7/7 and go to 7.
She says, check your smell before you wreck yourself. No, I've learned not to check my smell because halfway through the day, my deodorant fails. And that's just the way it goes.
Can this... No, it still can't tap correctly, huh? Alright, so if I play Tori and the Phalanx, we have a chance if I don't attack. Or no, I guess I can still attack, right? The Rootwalla doesn't get trample, right? No, it does not. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for Tori. Yes, maybe. No? Sort of. Kind of. Yes. Phalanx. Thank you. Actually tap correctly this turn. Okay. I mean... 2 free damage plus trample. I'm going to say no attacks. I don't think I can get in with the Dragon Whelp this turn. I have to try to live, and it's not going to be easy. Just throwing that out there. The Phalanx and the Warbrute double blocking the 7/7 feels really good. That's scary.
There's so many things.
Thanks. and another one of those to draw 2 more cards. Thankfully, they only have a single green, so I'm not super worried, although maybe I should be. They did have that domain pump spell. Anything? By the way, this is what happens when Arena pairs us up 2 levels, because we just got from bronze to silver, right. And then they're like, oh, diamond, and it's like, you know, gold is after silver, and there's like 4 tiers of silver, right? And it's like diamond though, like, but or platinum or whatever the hell this is, I don't remember, but it's like
it doesn't matter. It's a level we never reach.
And this is how this turn goes.
You're right. This is the results. Thanks, Arena.
Yeah, it's so cool. I'm glad you have tiers. It's really good to like help us know when we're just gonna lose before we start. Holy shit.
That way you can prepare
right?
for the inevitable.
Right? Alright, so block here and here on the 7/7. Block here on this 8/8. Block here on the flyer. This 8/8. This 4/3, and still very much die. Game.
Thank you, Nolan from Duluth.
Mm-hmm.
Mocan says he's drafting Esper Control. Where is Emilio when you need him?
Oh my god.
Pack 3, CA Windmantle Chaplain. Defender time, baby.
I hope it works for you. The Defender deck is incredible.
Yeah.
When you can get it to
really
work.
is.
Incredible. I had the perfect Defender deck in sealed, went 4-0 at pre-release. It was incredible. So, hey, guess what? 5 and 3 is not bad when we started at 1 and 2.
Yeah.
We have 1,600 gems and 4 packs. Entry, by the way, was 1,500 gems. So we won our entry back.
Yay!
Plus 100 and 4 packs. So, yeah, I mean, Erica mentioned hoping to do another draft. Guess what?
We're gonna.
We're doing it right now. No reason to wait.
Erica says, oh, in food news, I tried persimmons for the first time yesterday.
And?
Are they citrusy or, like, what are they like? Because I don't actually know.
Me neither.
I used to sell them at the grocery store, but I've never tried one. And Marie goes, persimmon time, baby.
Oh, what a rare to open. God, how do we run, everybody? So good.
It's a cool art.
It's great. So great. This knight is actually phenomenal, so there's that. Like, this card's fantastic.
So, you know, sit there bitching. Why don't you?
Wow. Wow. I've never been heckled from behind before.
No?
No, usually from the front. Had to do it, right? I heard it when I said it, damn it.
I just wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah, we'll take the Knight of Dusk's Shadow because it's incredible and be pissed off that this is the rare that we open.
Erica says they're sweet and juicy, kind of like a plum texture, but they have a very interesting aftertaste, like pumpkin.
That's very weird.
Cool.
I mean, Gin of the Fountain is interesting. It cares about instants and sorceries, but if we're in black and blue, hopefully we'll get some. So,
is it considered part of the squash family, like pumpkins? Maybe they do kind of look like pumpkins a little.
If people have opinions about stuff, we tried to have the delay be not too terrible. We'll see.
Yeah, so throw your suggestions out there and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, no promises, of course.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Honestly, even if we see your suggestion, no promises, because it depends on how I feel about it as well. But, you know, I'm still open to people saying stuff. That's all. All right, we get a Sengir Connoisseur. Yes, please. Battlefly Swarm, Rager, and Vivisector. All fine cards as well. Citizen's Arrest is notably here too. Take the legend. That's not this one. That's unfortunate.
So Erica says apparently they're very good in baking. You can make persimmon bread like zucchini bread.
Interesting.
I think I'd take the legend.
Right.
And then C. Holland says, just Googled persimmons. We'll have to see if they've come over here.
Gotcha. Yeah, I love Connoisseur. It's incredible. 3/3 flyer for 5. Whenever one or more other creatures we control die. Or sorry, whenever one or more other creatures, period, die. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. It only triggers once a turn, but still. Hopefully we get more Ragers and stuff, because this card's just incredible. Rage! Yeah. Connoisseur. Choking Miasma isn't really where I want to be. Blue is not really speaking to me.
Your asthma causes you to choke, Joe.
Nice. There's the Necromass. Necromass is very good. 1 less for each creature card in our graveyard. Maybe we're just going in that direction. What's the sack deck? It's black and what? It's usually black-red, but that doesn't mean that's what it is in this format. I have no idea. It could be black-green, maybe, for the Miasma. Look at Slimefoot being his best self.
He's wicked cool. Erica says, this isn't quite the time of year for them. They're a late November fruit. So if you get some now, they'll have to ripen.
And I saw Mokens, but you can read it, please.
It is black-red.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way. Appreciate it. I mean, not...
She says it's spread throughout white, black, red.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, white seems pretty damn open. Here's another citizen's arrest. There's a phalanx here too, so I'm just going to take that. I think we may be moving away from blue. I haven't really seen... Of course, now we get the geyser, but still, it's fine. We have another citizen's arrest. Like, they're just handing these to us. Sorry, Amy. No Erg spawn of Turg for us.
But I love it.
I know you do, and I'm very sorry. But citizen's arrest. So, because citizen's arrest, that's why.
But his head split in half.
Yes, well, because he's being arrested by the citizens.
That's not what arresting means. That's killing someone.
No, the head splitting in half is because he's becoming a Phyrexian, and the citizens are like, no, none of that. Get over here. Stopped him right away. See, I'll take a Cavalier here as well over an Apparition. Vivisector? Not green?
They found the imposter.
yeah, basically.
But did they find the pasta, though?
Oh, sick! Our card wheeled!
Yeah. You're such a...
I'm just pissed. Why did we open that rare? I don't know. Did we get past another rare even, like, at all? I don't think so. Of course, ours wheels the damn table.
Erica says, I want to see the citizens arrest Shieldred. Just the audacity.
Right?
You got past a Painland.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, thank you. I mean, so, like, it feels bad to, like, take this land when this is here, but this is double blue, which is going to be kind of difficult to work with, so I'll just take the land, and if we're anywhere near blue, we can worry about it then. Take the other Vivisector, for sure. I don't know that I'll play both. Here's that pack that was, like, mono-white, basically, when we saw it. I mean, I guess if we're trying to sack creatures, Captain's Call is where we want to be. Or, like, you know, care about creatures dying or whatever. This is Domain, which is not where we are. A third Vivisector, though? Maybe I take this just because. We'll probably see more Vivisectors, it seems. Deck box art.
Mommy and baby.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Wait, he doesn't look that mean.
This?
Yeah.
No, it's not about that. We're nowhere near green, and this card's insane. Griffin Protector it is, I guess.
Boo.
Yeah, it heard me talking shit on our on our last rare. So it was like, here, asshole, take this one instead. Sorry, Arena.
Erica says, I mean, you gotta take it.
Do I? I'm nowhere near. I have
mean,
this
it'll
Hexbane
keep
Tortoise.
someone else from playing it, I
Yeah,
guess.
but that's irrelevant. It's literally worth pivoting. Yeah, I guess.
You think it's worth pivoting?
This card's insane. It's so
yeah, I
good.
mean, I guess we don't have that many cards at this point, so I guess this is a fine point to pivot.
What do we take? This?
That's not a bad card.
It's not, and it's a green spell. I guess it makes me mad. I actually don't love this card at all. So there's that, I guess. It also doesn't help that this story made me angry.
Yeah,
So every time I see this art,
why you don't like it.
yeah, every time I see this art, no, that's not the only reason. I don't think the card's good. It exiles each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. So 1, it gets yours, and 2, it's only things mana value 2 or less. And it's 3 mana. I don't think it's good. Like,
take the gorilla.
no. It's an ape, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should be.
We should pivot into gruel.
What the hell just... Yeah. I mean,
that guy at the top, white green.
no, it cares about domain.
Oh, the badger.
Badger's not bad.
It's a sideboard card in control versus aggro, I guess. Not a draft card, though.
Agreed. Here's that Elder Dragon War that we were talking about earlier, which is, again, just incredible. I fully agree. What do I take here? The Vanguard? Like, maybe the Blight Pile? It's Vanguard,
It's just
I think.
a compost pile. Like, it's a sick.
Card's incredible. We take Queen Alanal of Ruidoc.
Erica agreed with me that the badger was...
Really? Damn it.
Or at least she wanted to make the joke, badger is not badger.
Amazing.
So maybe
Well,
she
you
just
could-
wanted to make the joke.
You didn't have to... You could have still said Badger is not badger. You still could have said the jur... No? All right, my mistake. Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
I could not have. Because then you wouldn't have known.
I guess I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just like... I'm going to take this 4/4 Reacher for 4.
He's cool.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Or you could take the awesome spider.
I could have. You're right.
I
Coral
always take-
Colony. Wow, this deck was just here the whole time, huh? There were none of the white ones, though, notably. I'll take the... No, not the sleeper, right? We're trying to look at green-white. Scout the Wilderness, then, I guess. I don't think we can be black. I think we got to take the black out of this deck. And just go with, like, this stuff. I really don't know, man. We have no fixing for this third color. Like, Idyllic Beachfront is obviously not it.
I don't mind an idyllic beachfront, but I hate sand, so I don't really want to go out to the beach,
I think I think I'm right. I think we move away from black entirely. Like, I don't see it anymore at all.
I was just going to say that.
I think we have to. Like, there's really nothing else in here for us. Like, Sacred Peaks is not where we want to be.
Oh, we're not taking blue anymore either.
Nope.
Okay.
No. Blue was our second pick, and that was it. Yeah, look, like black, like red seems available, fixing wise. That's for sure.
I told you we should have pivoted into gruel because look, we've got some decent stuff here for that.
Just the Rulik Mons. This card's
and
not.
the ape.
And the ape. Wow. Sure. I mean, Hero's Heirloom is fine. I guess, especially with tokens, I guess.
Elfo's here and says hello.
What's up, Elfo? Happy Monday. All right, well, we talked about the Badger. I guess I take the Badger. I don't love the Abomination in this deck. Oh, right. Of course. We're not even in black. Silly me.
Well, I mean, the Abomination's abominable.
Do we have an Artillery Blast already? We do. But it's still... we also have a Tortoise, so sure. Artillery Blast, Axe for the sideboard, and the Coral Colony. Damn it. All right. On color, rare or mythic? That's not what I meant.
Every time, Joe.
It's not what I
You
meant.
gotta be more specific, man.
It's not what I
don't know
meant.
What to tell you.
It's not what I meant. It's so annoying.
Well, now we can use all the cards that we've taken. Because we're in 5 colors, guys.
I could just take the land. It's probably just the land. Oh, my God.
Oh, God. At least take the Death Toucher or
No,
something.
I take the land, because we might be able to play some of this black then.
Oh, okay, good.
I mean, probably... Do we care? Maybe I just don't care.
There's a couple good things in there.
No, Death Toucher is fine. It's a green spell for the Defiler. We need green spells. Really? After Jodo, we get past a Timeless Lotus?
Is that bad?
This card's...
Oh, yes, it is. I just saw the cost at the bottom.
It's the Baloth. Like, this card's incredible. I'm just mad. Also, this is here too, which again makes me mad. Yeah. And this, because we were in black-white, so like both of these would be phenomenal. But now we're just in green-white, and so... And I'm not, by the way, I'm not mad that we pivoted, right? Erica was in no way wrong. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just mad that Arena is just like, with like everything that we've been past. Another Night of Dusk Shadow.
God. Okay. Maybe we do play black.
No, we don't. We definitely don't. At this point, we're way past that. Worm?
Point of no return.
Yeah, there's another coral colony, by the way. So we could have had the Blight Pile and 2 coral colonies.
Yeah. Build the colonies right on top of the Blight Pile.
This is phenomenal. Shalai's Acolyte. I mean, it's 7 mana for a 5/6. Or 5 mana for a 3/4, both with flying. But still. I'll take it.
Erica says Artillery Blast isn't bad if it just deals 3. Mocan says so Joda Brawl deck when?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I probably could make it just like with all these legends that are running around. Hey, we get the other knight instead. Okay. I don't know how much life gain we're going to have. I guess we have this one Cavalier and maybe another one at some point in the future, but...
Erica says, although we can take a
3rd coral colony, by the way. I'll take the Radiant Grove. Go ahead. Sorry.
Blue-green duel, or black-green duel, and get fixing for our black.
Yeah, I thought about it. I did. I debated. I'm just going to take this land for ourselves, I suppose. Yeah. Or, like... No. If we're only 2 colors, I don't need it. I talked myself out of it. Another Linebreaker Baloth. So this is a 5 mana 4/5 with enlist that can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. It's very good.
What about the leech?
The leech? Oh. This thing is so phallic.
I love it. It's a horror.
The context
I love the
of
horrors.
that. I'm so glad.
I love almost every horror.
I'm so glad.
It's not because it's phallic. It's just a plus.
Not stall for time. We already have a Heroic Charge. We already have a Charismatic Vanguard. We already have 2 Captain's Calls. So, Vanguard it is.
Erica says, look, we're not drafting Domain, so I'm even more useless than usual.
Hard disagree, Erica.
She only plays Domain.
Juniper Order Root Reaver comes back. I was hoping we'd get one of those. But I don't look too hard into how I pronounced that, because it was terrible.
Okay.
2 Elfheim Worms is fine. A 3rd Vanguard for the sideboard, and another Faith Bonder also for the sideboard. How many cards are in our deck? Too many? Yep. Gotta make 5 cuts. Gross.
That'll be easy.
It will?
Yeah.
Have you seen me make decks?
I mean, we pivoted too late and all of our cards are trash.
We definitely didn't pivot too late.
Okay. So just our cards are trash.
The sass. Okay. No fixing at all. We don't need the mana worker.
Elfo says Selesnya is not that good in this set, I think.
Yeah, you're damn right it's not. I mean, heroic charge? Like, we're not aggro, and we're not going to be able to give trample anyway. So +2/+1 is not really where we want to be. And then we don't have black for the Badger, so Badger comes out. We did it. Here's the deck. Congrats, Hail the Conquering Heroes. 7-0, no question. What's our...
Against those diamond players they put us up against.
What's our deck box? So we've got the Coral Colony, we've got the Djinn of the Fountain, Knight of Dusk's Shadow, Phyrexian Vivisector, Toxic Abomination, Singular Connoisseur, Writhing Necromass.
Oh, I like me a Necromass.
Okay.
I mean, who doesn't?
And then what are our sleeves that we're using?
I don't know. Let's look at all the ones that we have.
Oh God, not if you're gonna keep talking like that. We're not doing anything. That's it. That's all we have.
Let's pick Chandra.
Okay. I'm not playing red. She's dressed to kill.
She's a queen.
I mean, this is a queen. She's literally, her name is Queen Alanal.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Chandra's a queen. Erica says, I've never played the green-white wide deck, but I've definitely lost to it. It's as viable as anything else.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll give it a try. I mean, like, look, if we lose, we lose. It's fine. Like, I'm looking forward to trying it, and I, again, fully agree with you, Erica, that the Defiler is very good, and pivoting was not incorrect at all. So we have a 2, a 4, a 5, and a 5 with 3 land. Cool, snap keep, I guess. Let's give it a try. I've had worse hands, that's for damn sure. Today. I've had worse hands today.
I was like, that's nothing truer has ever been said.
Yeah.
Mokin says Esper control versus Jeskai control. Nothing happens at all.
Speaking of nothing happens at all, yeah, send a message. Attack for 1. Block. Cool, they have vigilance. Just sit there. Amazing. Okay. Captain's Call is a sorcery, so we'll do that. If we don't draw anything else, we'll do that on our next turn. And we have the 5 mana for the Defiler. It's a 6/6 for 5 with Trample. So that alone is good. Sure. I did the same thing. We'll see. Yes! Yes, they knew the assignment. Okay, let's go with this first striker. Combat, attack for 1, and pass. Amazing. End our turn. I love that these Faith Bonders are just like bouncing off each other. Unfortunately, I hope they don't... I genuinely hope, because this was fun. I hope they don't... Okay, good. I was like, I hope they don't attack into me here, because I am going to block and kill their creature if they do. Citizen's Arrest, eh? I guess we play this post-combat. So, attack... Or go to attackers, I guess. Swing with just the Knight. We'll stop fooling around with the Faith Bonders. One time, no blocks. One time, no blocks. Damn it. I think I just let it happen and we see what happens. Yeah, okay, good. Okay. And then we drop the Defiler. Don't have a way to stop it, please. It's just a 6/6 with trample. Don't worry about it. Artillery Blast to kill the Knight. You got it. You got it. Knight dies. Don't kill my Defiler. Or, like, arrest it or something. Don't do it. You don't need to look at that. There's nothing going on.
It defiles everything.
Pay no attention to the man behind the fucking curtain. Anyway, fine. This only gets creatures or planeswalkers. Okay, fine. We drew a land. Captain's Call, because this is 6, or 7, I mean, and we have 6. So sure, because if we draw another land, we can play the Acolyte. No attacks.
Is a Defiler not a creature?
It is, but this would exile one thing that an opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. So if we could have taken the Prayer of Binding, we would have gotten our creature back, is what I was getting at.
I see.
But this only targets creatures or planeswalkers.
Mocan says it's a colossal Dreadmaw.
Yes.
They needed to answer it.
They sure did. I mean, I don't blame them. They definitely needed to answer it. I'm just mad that they did answer it, that's all. I'm going to Citizen's Arrest their Zar Ogenin for sure here. And we drew the 7th land. That's annoying. Citizen's Arrest on Zar Ogenin, please. Land and pass. No Geek for All hand land this time because we need the 7 for this thing next turn. Okay. 4 cards in their hand. Very scary.
Erica says, oh, I will definitely continue fooling around with anyone and everyone. Amazing.
Good. Good. When it enters, if it was kicked, search your library for a land, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Okay. We drew the Elfheim Worm. No attacks this turn. We're just going to go like this and play a 5/6 flyer. No attacks.
Some
Okay.
attacks?
What?
Some attacks?
No attacks.
No attacks.
0 attacks. Rulik Mons, War in Chief. You got it.
Commander-in-Chief?
No, not quite. And a Balduvian Berserker. Alright, so 5 turn clock with our flyer. We drew the Death Toucher too. Combat. Attack. 5 in the air. No reach. No flying. Take 5. Go to 17. Play the Elfheim Worm. Could have played both if we had one more land, but it's fine. I'm not that upset about it. I'd rather drop the 5/4 than the 1/1 Death Toucher right now with the board that we are currently looking at. Sack a land, draw a card. You got it. They do have 7 land now, even after sacking 1. So. Floriferous Vine Wall to go get another land. It's... Oh, they're thinking about it. A green. It's nothing. I mean, if they whiffed, I would have hoped they would have gone a little faster about it, but... They might have needed a moment to be upset about it, which I've been in. Sack a land, draw another card. 5 mana still available. Play a Griffin Protector. That's a good one. 2/3 flyer. Still not going to help them against our 5/6. I mean, it will for 1 turn, I suppose, which is good. If Rulik Mons attacks, we definitely just block with the Elfheim Worm and a 1/1, because, you know, who cares? But because it has Menace, we would have to block with 2 things. Okay, we drew a land. Go to combat. I'm definitely attacking with both of these here. There's no reason not to. Like, we're doing okay board position-wise, and they have to double block to kill, no matter how they do it. If they... for the worm, obviously, I'm referring to. Hey, everybody. Just as a reminder, while we're sitting here waiting, this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel, we are starting a little early because of how long it will take us to finish. We are starting our Spooky Month stream for this year. Why did they block that way?
Not an earlier time than usual. We're just starting Spooky Month in September.
Yes, earlier time of year. Thank you. Yes. And we are going to be playing through...
I don't want them to show up like an hour early and be like, where are they? I said they'd be early.
We are going to be playing through Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem for the GameCube. It is genuinely one of, if not my actual, favorite games of all time.
The name is cool.
I am super excited. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because Amy, we'll do it then too. But what do you know about Eternal Darkness?
Its name, and that it's Halloween-esque.
I mean, it's scary, right? It's a scary game. You know that much, sure.
That's it.
All right, so can we do both? 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We definitely can. Holy crap. Okay. No Geek for All Handland this time either. It's letting us down. And by that I mean it's not. I mean, it's doing really well for us, honestly. Attack and attack. 2 attackers go. And I can give them all +1/+1 if I want to.
Mocan says, we've both drawn 30 cards, and the lowest life total is 15. Send help. Oh my gosh, we're still on it.
That's fun. Alright, so we hit them for 1. They did kill our creature, but they traded with their Root Wallet, which is fine with me. They're at 5. They do have a flying blocker, so they're not dead next turn on board. They pay 1. I thought it was a red to do that. It is a red to do that. They did that wrong. Oh, okay, they added the green first. My bad. They did not do it wrong. I'm wrong. A Deathbloom Gardener. Now, on the ground, notably, so even though it's a Death Toucher, not scary for our flyer.
Erica says, I played a game yesterday where my opponent played 3 Floriferous Vine Walls, and... What does that say?
Whiffed?
Oh. It looked like it says Wilfed. My eyesight is getting bad. I need new glasses. On
sorry.
all of them.
I'm obviously not laughing at you.
Whiffed on all of them.
That is...
Sorry, guys.
That is terrible for them. And I don't remember playing you, Erica. I'm just implying that, our luck is that bad.
Right.
Ooh, a 4/4 reach for 4. Combat first, please. Attack for 5 in the air. At this point, we probably could swing with everybody and just use the Vanguard's ability, but there's no need to. We're just going to swing here. They have to block or do something, or they're dead. We know they have 1 blocker on the field, but it's not good enough to kill our creature without some outside assistance from in their hand. They do have green and red and white available, which are definitely the 3 colors where they could have something here. The fact that they're slow rolling, though, it's tough. Makes it tough. Okay, the block occurs. I have no effects. It just does. Okay. I will attempt to play this Magnagoth Sentry. It works, and we end our turn. Wow. Okay. Oh, we do have 5 mana still for the Charismatic Vanguard if you wanted it, because the Gardener taps for a mana. Silly me. Crystal Grotto, eh? You got it.
Eric says, I mean, if you want to play with our draft decks, sideways look. And then Alpha says, I think that's is awesome to see your face cam, but I believe that it covers too much screen.
So here's something that I can do. Give me 1 second. I was thinking about this before.
Oh.
What if we do that? Does that help? Let us know. That might help. I was thinking about that because people have mentioned that in the past.
Yeah,
so now you just can't see our citizens arrest, basically?
We can't, crop it, unfortunately.
What do you mean crop it?
Cut it smaller.
Yeah. All right. Herloon battle him on the thing with kicker, so they gain a bunch of life, too? Sure.
Alpha says, way better.
Thank you.
And Mocan says, I have now officially drawn all lands from my deck.
Jesus.
Oh boy. So now it's just a game of who decks first.
Basically. I mean, for control versus control, that sounds about right, to be honest. All right. 1 more turn. Their wolf ran away. It's gone. It ran away from them when they got attacked.
Aww,
it abandoned them in their time of need.
Oh, ouch.
All right, so now they're just using their goblins, their sprouting goblin and their goblin picker, to try to draw their way out of it. 7/7 that gains them 5 life. That's something.
Okay.
That is something. Back to a 2-turn clock instead of 1.
Mocan says, I have 3 1/1 flyers, and they have no flyers right now. Hoping I win.
Okay.
See, Helen says, good luck, Mocan.
And then, what are they at this point, Moken? The 1-3 is attacking. Spoilers. No blocks. Oh, it's enlisting a 3-3? Interesting. I mean, this reeks of desperation to me. But... because it deals 4 damage to something, so yeah, no blocks. I'll take 4. You got it. I'm at 13. We're both pseudo top decking at this point. And, come on. My life total is a resource, so yeah, I'm okay. Swinging in here. Got it.
Nice.
All right, back to a 1-turn clock on their side. Let's see it.
Mocan says, they're at 8, I'm at 26. Nice. And CJ is here. He says 2 cats and 2 boxes.
What's up, CJ? Griffin Protector.
Oh.
Really, really just drawn out of it every turn. Really well done. Impressive. All right, does the Ancient attack? That's the question. The Berserker does. But that's it? Oh, but it's enlisting a 7-7. So... we take 8 here? I guess we should have killed it last turn, huh? Oh no, silly me. Just block it with a 1-1. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't have trample, so I just don't give a damn. Like, so the issue is if we kill it, it deals damage equal to its power to any target, which means it could kill our flyer or it could hit us for 8, right? But yeah, for now, we're just going to chump it with a 1-1 as many turns as they want to do that.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. All right, so they block with their Griffin Protector. The card in their hand doesn't save it. Okay. Play the Baloth. 4/5 with Enlist. And end our turn.
CJ says, not much. Just stopped by before either doing Unite training or returning to Master Duel.
Hell yeah.
Very cool.
Well, thanks for stopping by as always. We appreciate having you here. We appreciate having all of you here, to be honest.
Yeah.
Such a cool group of people, by the way.
Yeah.
So, if you were unaware, you're cool. In our book. And in general. Oh no! This person's gonna win this game.
Oof.
It's the goblins, man. You were right, Amy.
Ha ha! Gruul deck for the win. But also...
Could they deck? They have 7 cards left in their library.
Oh.
Fingers crossed. They've been drawing a lot of cards.
How many do we have?
I mean, 19. They've drawn a lot of cards.
Okay.
Shalai's Acolyte with the kicker. Hey, look, it's a 5/6 flyer. Why is that cool? That's bad.
Because their deck is great.
Awesome. So glad you love them. Hey, a Charismatic Vanguard. That's a good one, actually. It's a very good one. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, we definitely play the land this turn, so that next turn we have 2 activations on the Vanguard if we really want it. Which would let us block the Acolyte. Pass? That's super unfortunate. Okay, they're at 4. They fully stabilized. Now we just need to try to deck them, I guess.
So Mocan says heart, and then he says, I think my opponent is roping me.
Oh, that's always fun.
And then Erica says, I hope I can be cool someday. What the hell, Erica? What, did you type another thing and you thought I didn't read it, but really it's just censored again?
I think it was because I said everyone's cool.
Oh.
But all right.
Well.
They have 5 cards left in their library. If they don't do more drawing shenanigans, that's 5 turns. That's a lot of turns. They have Lightning Strike to kill our Charismatic Vanguard. They're drawing out of everything. That's so frustrating. Holy shit. And we're drawing land.
But we need them.
I mean, we would have needed them if we could keep any of our Charismatic Vanguards on the field. No attacks? Oh, man.
She says, no, I just don't think I'm cool, lol. Well,
like
you
I
would
said,
be wrong on that.
hard disagree.
Emilio is here and says, what the fuck did I just walk into?
Yeah, this is a lot.
And C. Holland says, why didn't they just do damage to you?
Stealing our Magnagoth Sentry. They have 3 cards left in their library. Do damage to us with what? What am I missing? Oh, the lightning strike, you mean? I see what you're asking. I mean, yeah, I guess they figured like this was the way, because this would have been able to pump our Reacher to stop their Shalai's Acolyte, and it would have made our Reacher a 6/6. Yeah, now they swing in for all of them.
Oh boy. They could have killed you this turn.
I mean, they still are going to kill us this turn. They just are. Like, we can't stop the flyer at all. The 7/7 has trample. The 3/3 has menace. So we're like super dead. Yeah, we can block like that. Like 3, 4, and 5 is 9.
Mocan says, I think this is the longest game of Magic I've had where all the turns have been quite painful.
Okay. We only go to -1 after all of that.
Thank you, Xzer8.
That was frustrating, man. Frustrating.
Yeah.
They had answers to every single thing we played and played their entire deck, which is arguably exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating.
Elfo says, I think that the way to go in this set is Boros aggro, pick all removal, and go domain. Emilio says, barely losing is basically a win.
Thankfully, in response to what Elfo said, thankfully, I mean, for draft, I think it's a different story, but for sealed, I mean, I have had success. I had a lot of success with this set in sealed. I've had success with so many different strategies. I had a 4-0 defenders deck. I had a 4-0 like black-white deck with Shieldred. I had a 4-0 or like a 3-0-1. Oh, God, I'm not going to remember what all my decks were now. So long ago. Yeah, like I just like the format seemed like it had so many different options, which I really enjoyed. Domain is incredible. Absolutely. Do we just go with this? I think we do. And I'm going to try to put a +1/+1 counter on our first striker, because, you know, that seems insane. Counterspell? They're Azorius. God, who plays Azorius? Wow, they really did have it, huh? Okay. Still attack for 2.
I think I had a bug on my arm, but when I went to like wipe it away, it wasn't there. So
yeah, I mean, it's definitely, there definitely is that little annoying gnat thing flying around the room. I don't like it. What do they have? Oh yeah, Tasha. Do you think they like Tasha?
no.
Nah.
Counterspells are really valuable in this format. Thanks to Kicker.
Yeah.
I can't see. Wow. It's really bad.
Is it because it's turned or because you're too far away?
No, I'm just too far away.
They have an 05 defender. I could citizens arrest it. I could play the Cavalier. I have so many different options here. You know what I think I do? Just take 1 turn off, play this, and equip it. Don't attack this turn, but next turn, giving it +1/+1 for 2 mana means I can kill their wall. So, yeah. They're just looking at all of our stuff. And no attacks.
Elfo says, sealed is not draft. There is so much efficient removal that drafting is between full aggro and heavy removal /value.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, Like, getting into combat or, like, blocking somebody feels bad a lot of times because you're like, if they have mana open, because you're like, okay, well, you could have any one of a million cards. Like, typically you're like, okay, with the cards that they have right now or the mana that they have open right now, like, they could have this or this. But here it's like they could have this pump spell or this bounce spell or this take up the shield or this or this. Like, it's a lot of different things that it's like, for me, right, as somebody who plays 2 hours a week, it's very difficult to keep track of it all, to be honest. So I'm actually just going to play the Knight and the Mesa Cavalier here. So we have a flyer on the field, and then basically next turn we can equip onto the Knight and leave up the 2 to use its ability, or a Citizen's Arrest, because we have 2 Citizen's Arrests in hand right now. There's like 3 O-rings in this format, 4 if you count the one that exiles all things 2 or less that I was talking about not liking. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that they could have. One of the O-rings has Flash in Prayer of Binding. So yeah, it's a lot.
Elfo says, I played the Walls deck. Pretty fun. Demir Tricks fun. Sultai Value Graveyard fun.
Yeah, the Defenders deck is definitely one of my favorites. I won with that at pre-release, and it was super good. Really enjoyed it.
Mocan says, I just got board wiped with only land left in my deck. This is so infuriating.
That sucks. Is it like after they roped you, like you were talking about? So like they roped you to slow roll you, but then had it anyway? Because that's BS.
Yeah. Emilio says the trick is to play like they never have it.
I hard disagree, but that's fair.
They never have it. You never have it. That's how you play.
Yeah. All right. I mean, they're playing a spells deck. They have the Academy Wall, and they've already used it at least once. I'm going to attempt to do this and see what response they have, because it is not nothing. Is it? Whoa. There's no way. Yeah, there you go. Destroy evil. Okay.
He says they never have the pump spell or the damage spell.
You're right. Never. To be fair, this is neither pump nor damage, so I guess you're right.
Elfo says Azorius spells is kind of bonkers, like the 2-mana creature that draws a card by tapping 2 bodies.
Oh, Wrath.
Ondu pumps the team.
Yeah. And
Pumps the team.
Yeah.
And there is like what, 4 board wipes in this one set?
Yeah, there's a lot of random crap, man.
Emilio says I was so ready to pop off because they didn't have it.
Yep, but they did. They were looking at our stuff way too much, and they're obviously a spells deck. That shore up feels real weird. Why would you use that there? Okay.
They're a spells deck because they're a witch.
That's fine.
Named Quillworth.
1, 2, 3 leaves 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Combat first. Attack for 4. Hit them for 4. 15 to 19. Play the 1/1 Death Toucher. Do I Citizen's Arrest a wall? I feel like I don't. There's no need to right now. We're winning in the air, so I'll save the Citizen's Arrest for something that will stop us from winning in the air. The Academy Wall only gives them incidental like benefits, right? Obviously, if they have a kill spell for our Mesa Cavalier, they're going to fire it off whether they have the wall or not. The wall just gives them a benefit for casting it, so I'm not that worried about it, to be honest.
Emilio says, oh yeah, I already got that one.
Yep.
C. Holland says, just had a lock at the red spells. Oh, had a look at the red spells.
Holy shit. Yeah, see, I'm super glad I saved my Citizen's Arrest. God damn. Take 5. Sorry.
Dude.
Jesus.
Might build a standard version of my Pauper Burn deck with Thermo being legal.
Okay.
Looks like there's enough damage spells and similar creatures now.
Sure. So I have another Citizen's Arrest, but I'm not going to play it on their turn, so I might as well just play Captain's Call, get some more bodies on the field, and pass. Why not?
You know what, though?
What?
We should probably go to the salon.
Why is that?
Look at our roots.
Wow. Wow, Amy. That was really good.
You liked it?
I did. I did.
Because
Because I was genuinely like, where is she going with this? What's happening? I appreciate it. Look, I like being surprised by comedy. Like, there's so many times where I'm watching something, whether it's like internet content. Sure. Whether it's internet content or like, you know, a TV sitcom or something. And they like do the setup for the joke and I'm like, oh, it's this. And then they do it and I'm like, like, if I know what your joke is going to be, like, it's not as funny to me. Like, so when I get surprised by something, it's that much funnier, I feel like.
Good. I guess that's why you like my jokes and I don't like any of yours.
Wingmantle Chaplain. 3 birds. So, unfortunate. Interesting. How do we win now? That's a interesting question. I mean, obviously we citizens arrest the chaplain. That's not in any way what I'm asking, but... Oh, okay, that's how. We use the Vanguard over the next couple of turns to take care of some stuff here. So yeah, citizens arrest the second to get rid of Wingmantle Chaplain. Barricade just sacks it. That's fine too. As long as it's off the field. I don't care either way. That's fine. You got it. You gain a life and draw a card or whatever. Yep, gain a life, draw a card. You got it. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 3 more land. Oh no. 8 with the gardener. Still.
Emilio says, are you a fan of Mitch Hedberg?
I am a fan of Mitch Hedberg.
His comedy is amazing and right up my alley.
Incredible. Is fantastic. Love him so much.
Who is Mitch Hedberg?
We say his jokes all the time.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. Rice is great if you're ever hungry and want to eat 2,000 of something. Mitch Hedberg's fantastic.
Yeah. He is great.
I cannot do his voice. There are other people who can also do his voice. I have done it in the past. I need to hear it, I think. But yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
All right, they're at 8. There are ways where we win this game. A land is kind of getting there. Right now, we need to be able to tap 5 twice, and we're at 9 instead of 10. So 1 more land, and we got it. Sure, you draw a card and discard a card, but you don't, because you're just milling 1 if you do.
Amelia says, I used to do drugs. I still do. But I used to too.
Yep.
Amazing. So good.
Right, so they get to look at the top 4, put up to 2 of them into their hand and the rest into their graveyard, and they lose 2 life and go to 6. They lost an island and a joint exploration, which kind of makes sense. That's just for, like, catering their draws. So presumably these other 2 cards are what they need or want. I mean, I hope it's not, but I'm sure it is.
Marcus says his bit about a donut still cracks me up.
Yep.
What's the donut?
The donut bit is where he says he goes to a donut shop and he buys a donut. And the guy says, do you want your receipt? It's like, no, I just want a donut. Why do we have to bring paper into this transaction?
Yes, yep. I do recall that.
Yeah. No, Mitch Hedberg is phenomenal. It's just, he's everything I want. He's very, very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna return the donut.
He talked about an escalator, and how, like, when an escalator stops working at a mall, they like put a barricade up in front of it, and he's like, I don't understand why they do that. He's like, it's just stairs now. Of course, they have the tribute to Urborg to kill our creature. Great.
Yeah, that's one that we quote.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. With you know, is like, you know, they put up the sign like, sorry for the inconvenience. Should say, so, escalator. Sorry, yeah, escalator temporarily out of order. Sorry for the inconvenience. No, it should say, escalator temporarily stairs. Okay. Sorry for the convenience.
Right. This is amazing. Amelia says, I pull up his bits when I need a good laugh. Every joke lands, and his delivery kills.
He's incredible.
Yeah, his delivery is half of it, if not more.
They got to take the Death Toucher here. They take the Charismatic Vanguard. I'm going to activate his ability once before it goes away, I guess, because this turn they're going to combat now. Yeah, this is like... That's helpful. That's actually very, very helpful. I still don't know how we win, but we sure are able to be defensive now.
Yeah.
I mean, put this on 1/1? No. On the Sentry, sure. We have the mana for it. Why not? It's a 6/5. Pass. You got it. Now what? Because obviously this Death Toucher blocks the 5/5 if and when it attacks. We now have one Reacher to stop the Flyers. They can hit us for 2 and then 1, which they're doubtful going to do. But it's possible, I suppose. Okay, sure. I mean, I'll call their bluff. Again, they probably have something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mitch Hedberg is like one of the guys that we've listened to their comedy so many times, and still every time there are points where I'm crying laughing. I'm just crying.
Sure. He's very good. All right, they gained a life and drew a card. I mean, you could have just done that, you know. Like, I guess it makes sense because they want to hit us for 2. Sure, you got it. We're at 9. I don't know what else.
They.
Yes, I don't know what else is in their deck, but that feels like not the best or smartest attack in the world. But again, I don't know what's in their hand. I don't know what's in their deck. So.
Mocan says, so this game, I managed to early game spam defenders and get some birds. They set up 2 huge Reachers and 2 huge Flyers. I somehow managed to remove all 4, then they concede.
Nice. Very nice. All right, so I think... So here's my issue. If I attack with the Sentry, they have Flyers. They can block with the Terror, trade, and then they have Flyers that get through. If I play this and equip it, we just have to take another turn off, which is very annoying. But it's fine. We're just going to re-equip over to here. It's not legendary, so it doesn't get to attack, but still, we pass. The Reacher stays to block more of the 1/1s, and we have a 7/5 trample for later turns. If it trades with the Terror and deals them 2 damage, I'm fine with that. We still have the Hero's Heirloom as well.
Emilio says, how are you feeling about this format so far? It is the first non-cube set I've drafted in a long time.
Okay. Yeah, I like it so far. Again, it's a little tougher, I found, when we're only doing 2 hours a week. Because, like, it definitely gets to the point where, like, we get 12 hours on early access day, right? And so I feel super confident about the format. We're going to do the same thing. We take 1, they sack something, I guess. So there's that, but the amount of, like, answers and responses to things that people have is very frustrating. Because it feels like it's, like, every turn. So... And I guess I don't know the set well enough, or like I said, it feels like there are too many things. Coral Colony is fine. They can try to start milling us. We're at 20 cards. But they need a couple of turns for that. And we're going to have this 7/5 trample until then. So yeah, I like the format a lot. I think that I like the idea of what Erica was talking about earlier, where like so many things seem perfectly viable to try and play. As opposed to like, well, this is the deck, and if you don't play this deck, you're going to lose, right? That's not what it is. And so I like that aspect of it. I just, like I said, the amount of like instant speed interaction, or at least like on your opponent's turn interaction or something, or like during combat feels like a lot. And it's like hard to keep track of.
But, I mean, Erica can't play just anything that's viable.
No, it's got to be Domain.
She has to play Domain.
I have heard.
And Emilio, Mocan drafted Esper Control.
That's true.
And you weren't there.
That's true. You were not here to read it. Yeah.
You weren't there.
Why are they double blocking? I guess they think we might have pump in our hand or something. which is fine. I'm definitely going to kill the terror over the coral colony, despite the fact that the coral colony could kill us, which is very alliterative. I didn't mean to. But I think this is correct, right? They have 3 cards in hand. I think this is correct. I don't know, man. Good. Play the Cavalier, get another 1/1. Re-equip the Hero's Heirloom onto the Cavalier, I think.
Elfo says, yesterday I got a blue-white deck full of spells, 6 Talarian Terrors.
It's too many.
And 2 Wrath.
It's obviously not, but still.
7/1.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Emilio says, I can see that. I'm also enjoying being able to draft good removal on counters, while also drafting cool creatures and sagas or whatever.
Hey, we were really happy that we killed this Talarian Terror, right? They played 2 of them this turn.
Oh, yeah. They probably have 6. And 2 Wrath.
Yeah.
Emilio says, hell yeah, Asper Control. And then he says, my best deck has definitely been Obs on good stuff.
Nice. All right, well, we're going to have to try our best to go to combat here, attack with the Cavalier, and enlist a 1/1. We're at 8, though, right? No attacks. But, of course, they drop 2 Talarian Terrors, and we draw a land.
So, yeah, Elfo, that deck is awesome.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So this queen that we have not drawn once now is in our graveyard. That's cool.
So instead of yes queen, she's no queen.
She's.
I already said she was no queen because Chandra's the queen in that gown. Am I
not.
right?
She's not, but she is dressed to kill for sure. Okay. How do we want our deaths? Slow and agonizing or quick and painless?
Meh.
Meh. Thanks. So glad. All right. So they have 3 defenders. They can mill us for 3 a turn. We're at 15 cards. They are attacking with their 5/5s. Hell yeah, bring it on. Beautiful. All right, Death Toucher on 1. Let's go. And then 4/3 and a 1/1 on the other. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. 2 cards in their hand. Sorting blockers. You got it. Followed by nothing. It actually worked. Very surprised. Okay. Their board presence is a lot better than ours. Sort of. God fucking damn it. You know what? Arena was like, look, we know that Death Toucher tapped to add mana, so you're probably going to need some. So here, we wouldn't want you to feel left out. No. Son of a bitch. We sure do mill land Defiler Charismatic Vanguard. Oh, that's right. They milled us to a land, too. I forgot about that. Shield Wall Sentinel to go get another wall. Oh, they whiff. No more defenders in their deck. Okay. They can mill us for 4 cards a turn. We're at 11 cards in the library. So that's 3 turns. Because 4 brings us to 7. We draw card 6. 4 more brings us to 2. We draw a card 1, and then they mill us. And okay, yeah, 3 turns. We drew a Linebreaker Bailoff. That's a good one. That's a very good one, actually. In fact, oh my god. Yes. Don't have a way to stop this, please. Sweet.
Nice.
Hero's Heirloom, go. Is this enough? We're going to go to combat and attack with this Reacher. They're not killing us with damage in the air anymore, so we're just going to do this now. Let's go. Come on, what do you got? I guess the 05, right? I forgot that they have an 05 on the field.
Take it.
That's on me. They're not going to take it.
I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I know. No chance. Okay. I guess I should have equipped to the Sentry. Oh, no, I wouldn't have had the mana. wouldn't have had the mana to play the Baloth. I guess I could have equipped to the Sentry, attacked. Yeah, they're milling us again. 1, 2, 3, land. Oh, 4 cards now. Right, I forgot. So yeah, Captain's Call, Deathbloom, Gardener. Okay, that's not how we're winning. We're winning with the Baloth. In fact, it's a 4/5 without. I might switch it over. Switch the Heirloom over to the Sentry. I think I may have misplayed there, and we'll see if we lose because of it. Academy Loremaster is a 2/3. We may draw an additional card. I mean, no, I'm not going to do that. I have 6 cards left.
At least it's a may. Instead of a have to.
No, I actually should.
Why?
Because they're going to mill us for 4 at the end of our turn. Jesus Christ. Take the action. They're going to mill us for 4 at the end of our turn, and then 4 more at the beginning of theirs, and we lose. So we need to...
But not if we have a second Baloth.
Yeah, it doesn't have haste, though, so...
Oh.
Combat. It's 10. They... Oh, it's got Enlist. Enlist, and then back this off. Do we have it? Oh my god. I forgot it had Enlist. We hit them for 10.
Ooh.
Oh my god. You can't block it. Nothing on your field can block it. They have 2 cards in hand, though. Come on, baby. One time. Oh, they gain a life and draw a card.
Damn.
Stupid barricade.
They can sack to gain life too, Wokan says.
Yep, they sure can. And that's what they should do if they want to win.
Except that we have no more cards.
They said good guy.
Oh.
They didn't see the line.
Oh no. Thank you, Quillworth. I'm sorry.
I saw the line.
You could have sacked to gain a life.
Yeah, and they had the mana for it too. Like, they used the Coral Colony, which is fine, but they could have also barricaded.
Wokan says, well then. Emilio says, outplayed.
Oh my god. Wow.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh. Quillworth.
The onboard tricks, man.
I'm so sorry, Quillworth. His dead grandma saw the line.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn, grandma saw the line.
No. No, it's just damn. It's his dead grandma saw the line. In other words, it was so obvious to be seen that a dead woman... wow, that makes it sound like I was specifying... Sorry, that a dead grandmother could have seen the line. Sorry.
No, that's what I thought. But then when he wrote damn,
No,
I thought he was replacing it.
Nope. We got old stick fingers. All right, 1 and 1. Let's keep going.
But yeah, damn.
Damn indeed. I did not deserve that win.
No.
I didn't.
That sucked.
They had me dead. I mean, again, I'll take the win.
Just damn.
The Prof 82. You got it. It's Elspeth. 4 land, 2 drop, 5 drop, or 7 drop, and 5 drop. I think this is fine. We will be okay with this hand.
It's the professor, but there are 82 of him.
Yeah, not that he was born in 1982. There are 82 of them.
No. There's just that many.
You got it. You figured it out.
It's terrifying.
It's terrifying.
You're not going to win. I mean,
oh, thanks.
it's terrifying.
That's always nice to hear. Let's play this. Go to combat. Attack. Don't need to pump it up unless they take it, and then I will anyway, because, sure, we have nothing else to play this turn. Pump. Take 3. Pass.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. They gain a life. We'll both be at 18, because they're just going to tap their heal or herbalist when they attack us. Right? It's gain a life in Scry 1? Yeah. Okay. It's not bad. Another herbalist. Wow. Well, thankfully we get to play Captain's Call, so we'll have good blockers for their herbalists. Perfect. We drew another land. It's a lot of land. I guess they really want us to play the Shali's Acolyte. They're like, oh, this card's going to be expensive. Here's all your land. Thanks, Arena. Appreciate you. 2 damage. Captain's Call. Blockers for your Herbalists. Pass. Fox. Fox again.
Mocan says, this game is comical. They play a big drop, I kill it, and then hit them and draw.
Wow, they really are going for it, huh? Okay. Maybe they want their creatures to be in the graveyard? I guess, or they just really want to gain the life, I guess? I'm going to try it. Again, they have responses. What a surprise. It's not this format without it. I don't even like this card. I guess it's fine. We're going to go to combat and attack with both. Because we're going to drop a 5/4 this turn.
Mocan says, repeat for 5 turns in a row. Oh my god, Mocan.
A lot of turns. They should be dead, I feel like.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to drop this Vigilance, Trample, Elfheim Worm. And then if and when they kill it, we have another one for next turn. Land. Elos Ilkor, Sadistic Pilgrim. And a 3rd Samite Herbalist. Not for nothing. The Herbalists are fine. I don't think they're that good. But, I mean, having 3 of them by turn 4 seems okay. Hey, guess what? They sure did kill one of them. It's like I said. Okay. These Herbalists are getting there for them this game. But again, 3 of them by turn... Oh, it's 5. I guess turn 5. Excuse me. We drew another land. Okay, we can play the Acolyte next turn. Combat. Attack for 2. They will not block. They just go to 16. They've been gaining 2+ life a turn. Okay, first strike damage happens. We play the Worm. You got it. Okay. Battlefly Swarm is a very good card. It can have Death Touch for a single black, which makes this Shali's Acolyte a lot worse, but we can stop the Tattered Apparition. That feels good. And they didn't attack for once. Okay. You know what? Which is better? I guess we go to combat first. And attack. Attack? I think that's correct. No blocks? Damn, okay. We go to 11. Linebreaker Baloth, please. You can only block it with the Tattered Apparition. Go. See what happens. Play a land. Good. Good. I mean, yeah, no blocks on your flyers. You got it. 1, 2, 3 damage from the flyer. They have no cards in hand. I guess they're just trying to scry so that they can cater their draws because they just drew a land. They keep it on top, so they keep it on top. But I know that they can't stop any of this. So yeah, 5 damage I take and go to 8 or something. And we just play Shali's Acolyte on blocks next turn. Blocking here and here, because we know they have nothing else going on. You got it. We take 5. 4. Only 4. Okay, interesting choice. I don't know what the other 2 is for, but fine. We lose 2 life. We're at 7. You got it. We take our turn. Drawing a land. Sure. I mean, Acolyte, I guess, post-combat, right? So, combat. Swing with all but the 1/1. Oh, right. Enlist with the 1/1. Good. Let's see what happens. You can definitely give that Death Touch if you want, but our 5/4 has Trample. But I guess that's why they didn't do the last point with the Tattered Apparition. I forgot about the Death Touch mana. Not a problem. They still take 4 from that, so 9, 10, 11, and they go to 2? Oh, I guess I could have killed them then. Cool. God damn it. Alright. We lose a life. Acolyte with the kicker. 5, 6. End our turn. Okay. Coalition Sky Knight. Nice. Okay. Bailoff can be blocked by the Apparition, but only for 3 power, so it doesn't matter there. We have the Death Bloom, so combat. Swing, swing, with enlist, and swing, and this time I think we have it. No trample on anything, so I guess they could just block across, right? That'd be fine too. It sure does get +1/+1, you got it. Can't double block though. Okay, they just did it so they could block the 5/5. Sure. Now we activate its ability because I forgot last time when I could have killed you. Now we kill you. You got it.
Thank you, the Prof 82. Mokan says that game was the platonic idea of Esper control. Wow.
It's like exactly what you want all the time, every time. All right, so, I mean, here's the question. We're at 2 and 1. Do we stop for the night or keep going?
I would like to stop.
Okay, that's fine.
If you want to keep playing,
No.
that's fine, and I guess you can just try to man chat yourself.
No, not a problem at all.
Gotta go to bed.
I completely understand. Amy's got stuff to do tomorrow. Amy had a busy day today as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be worse, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, not a problem at all. I've got some things to do tomorrow as well. Just, you know, I've got things too, Amy.
I've got to go to the office. I have class until 12. And then I've got to leave the office, go to therapy, and then go back to the office for a meeting.
I didn't know you rescheduled it for tomorrow. Yeah. Okay.
And somehow I have to do it with no time in transit.
I made thumbnails and edited videos today. I did things too. Regardless.
Mokan says wave, and then C. Holland says thanks for the stream.
Thanks for stopping by. We will actually get Amy to do her thing and thank everybody. But
yeah. Emilio says I just want to tuck you both in and whisper sweet nothings while you fall asleep.
That's like 20% creepy, 80% nice, I think.
Yeah.
Right? That's fair?
Yeah. I think that's probably a pretty accurate ratio there.
I'll show this deck off while we're saying goodbye, but
He says nothing weird. I won't stay there and watch you sleep.
Just by the side of the bed. Like the whole time.
Yeah. It's just the breathing that's happening.
All right. I was gonna just leave it at that one, Amy. We have not seen this queen once, by the way. I mean, we did. We saw her get milled, but I mean, we haven't drawn her at any point.
Because she wasn't a queen. She never was, and I told you that.
We also played the Defiler, and it stayed on the battlefield for less than a full turn cycle. So there's that also, I guess.
Elfo says bye-bye, and Emilio says, I'm just trapped and go back to sleep.
Yeah, shh, it's okay. There's just the light illuminating your face.
Just like the underside of your
Yeah,
nose.
the
and
underlighting.
Like your eyelids. Like your bottom eyelids.
Amazing. So, Amy, we have some folks that we want to thank because the chat was fantastic tonight. You guys are all awesome.
C. Holland says, tongue sticky outy face.
Correct.
And Emilio, we already read that. So he says, LMAO, I love you both. That's what he says. I love you too. So thank you to Emilio for being here. C. Holland. And thanks for mentioning that Miss Marie has a channel because she neglected to tell us that, I guess. So now I'm subscribed.
Yeah.
And Elfo, thanks for coming. And Marcus, thanks for being here. I know it's a little harder now that your schedule's changed, so we appreciate it.
Always.
Erica.
You said Moken already?
Yes. And CJ stopped in, which was really nice.
Speaking of stopping in,
Miss Marie, thank you so much for being here.
And I don't see him, but you know Dave was here. He is.
Yeah, Dave, thanks for being here. We love you. We miss you.
Yeah. So shout outs to each and every one of you. We appreciate you. If you did not hear your name mentioned just now, that doesn't mean we don't appreciate you. If you were lurking, if you were watching, whatever. It just means that we didn't see you in chat, so we didn't get a chance to shout out your name in particular.
Hoth.
Hoth. There you go. Emilio says Hoth. Moving on.
I did. Emilio says, hope you both have a great night. Gonna go watch some Mitch Hedberg while I play Smash.
Solid choice.
Yes.
Please don't forget, everybody. I'll finish what I was saying in a moment, but please don't forget, everybody. We will see you hopefully on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern for our first spooky month stream. I know it's September. It's going to take us a while to finish the game, but it's my favorite game of all time, possibly. In Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem for the GameCube. We'll be playing it on Wii, if that's relevant, but still. So I really look forward to people seeing this game. It is a trip and a half. So definitely stay tuned for that. Friday, 8 p.m. We would love to have you. But yes, as I was saying, if you were lurking, we appreciate you nonetheless. We didn't see you in chat, but you're more than welcome at any time to come into any of our streams. Pop into chat, even if you just want to say hi and then move on. You'll still get the shout out at the end like Amy does. If you don't feel comfortable, please don't feel pressured. We understand and we appreciate nonetheless. So yeah, no pressure there whatsoever. But that is going to be the end of this particular stream. Thank you all so very much for being here. If you're just here for the Magic content, no hard feelings whatsoever. We will hopefully see you next Monday then.
Yes.
At 8 p.m. Eastern for more Magic Monday, more MTG Arena, more with this particular Selesnya draft deck, which has turned out to be pretty okay, knock on wood, so far. So yeah, we will be back for that. Don't forget, we have Gluten Free for All and Video Games for All. Links down in the description box below. If you missed the finale of our Pokemon Nuzlocke, our first ever Nuzlocke of Pokemon Fire Red, you missed out. So you should definitely go watch that VOD. Like I said, Video Games for All, linked in the description down below. You can go check it out. We had a new series start last week in Banjo-Kazooie. So you should go check that one out as well. That was a hell of a thing. It's gotten pretty good reception so far. From folks who have watched it, so you should definitely go check that out, as I said. But yeah, otherwise, for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And please don't forget, between now and the next time we see you, whenever that happens to be, to please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That's you and yours, super important. And, as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.